Hello! Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. I know it's totally not like I was only just ending a stream 3 hours ago, but we're back with UmaMusume. As we all know, the Cancer Cup is in full swing. And it's very competitive. It's very crazy. I'm going to do some Cancer Cup runs. I'm going to do a career or two and see if I can get somebody that's a little more consistent than my current team. And we're just going to hang out and do some Uma. Because it's been a while since I've streamed it. Probably like 2 months or something. Which is kind of crazy. But yeah, just going to be a chill gorilla Uma. Hope you're having a nice night. Hello, Jack. Hello, Noel. Hello, Celestia. Hello, anyone lurking. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. There's a lot of people streaming right now, actually. I think, Cashew's doing Heaven Burns Red right now. I think Nivea's doing, like, Resident Evil. I just popped up with this, gorilla. Why did they... Oh, man. I just opened YouTube to see who else was streaming, and I saw a very sad FGO video. It's like a really good MV. But it's like a sad MV. Cancer Cup's been wild. Watch out for those silent Suzukas. They've been demolishing me. Hello, Willie. Welcome to the stream. It's funny you say that. I've been using a silent Suzuka as my front runner. She's been doing pretty good so far. I haven't done any of today's races, but she went 5 out of 15 races were wins yesterday for her, which was nice. And I don't even have groundwork on her. If I had groundwork, this would have been a crazy good Uma. But Slipstream would have been nice too, for if she doesn't end up in first right out of the gate, but still pretty good overall. Gorilla, not horses today? You know, we might be training gorillas. This is the Gorilla Cup. You check the news for Nikkei? I have not. I've been very behind on Nikkei lately. Did they announce something related to anniversary? I actually, this is going to sound kind of sad, but I don't think I've opened Nikkei more than like twice in the past like 7 to 10 days. So many Cancer Cup streams. Hello, Racing. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what's going on? Racing, like racing. Ah. So many Cancer Cup streams. We're all excited. We're all excited for Cancer Cup. Narita, my goat. Hello, Bacon. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. I love Taishin. Taishin is up there with... I would say Taishin is my second favorite overall. McQueen is my number 1. Probably Taishin too. Brian's also up there actually too. I was considering training a Brian to potentially... So here's my situation with Cancer Cup right now. My front runner Suzuka is doing pretty well through the first... I only had her in 15 out of 20 races yesterday, but of those 15, she won 5 and then placed in the other in 3. So overall, I'm like relatively happy with that. My Taishin's one of my favorites, so I feel like I'm pretty much always going to be running a Taishin if I can. She did pretty well too, right? I ran her in all 20 yesterday. She won 4, came in second in 5. So she placed in half of them, and she won 4. I'm happy with that. Suzuka and Taishin combined is 9 out of 20 races. Had a win, right? So I have a front runner who's doing pretty well, an end closer who's doing pretty well. What I don't have is a late closer who's doing well. Originally, I was running my Gold City, which I thought, based on the stats and the skills, would be really good. Like, curvature on your left, which you definitely want for the late surgers. You know, fighter, good for passing. Unyielding spirit, good for passing. Slipstream, good for passing. And acceleration. She has the savvy, she has corners. Despite all of these skills and stats, she didn't place at all. I only ran her in 5 races, and she never once placed. So I replaced her, because I was like, what the heck? How? You can't even place with those stats and skills? That's crazy. I couldn't get it. I couldn't figure it out. So I replaced her with Nice Nature, who, you know, didn't do horrible. She places fairly often, but she only won once out of 20 races, which, you know, again, a lot of people run Nature as a debuffer. I wasn't. I was trying to run her as like an actual good Uma. She has good stats. I thought she had... Her skills could be better. She does have a couple debuffs. I specifically wanted her to hit front runners because front runners are obnoxious. So are late closers in this, though. So her skills could be better, which is probably why she doesn't win often. So what I want is a new late surger who could replace my Gold City in Nature and hopefully have better results than a combined 1 win between the two of them. So I know vodka is super common in this Cancer Cup so far, but I like running like favorite Umas more than ones that are doing super well. So I was thinking I might try and build a Narita Brian, because I also really like Brian. And she can work really well as a late surger. I wouldn't mind a King Halo, because I do like Halo a lot, but her like really good unique skill is specifically for sprint. So I feel like it's probably better to go for somebody else. I could do an Alcondra Pasa, maybe. I could do a Rudolph, maybe. I mean, I like all of them. I could try for a better Gold City, I guess. Because Gold City is ult, too. Moderately increase acceleration steadily. Like, that's a solid ult for this Cancer Cup. Hello, Ark. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Sorry, I've been missing chats because I've just been yapping. Racing and Rising makes racing. Oh, okay. Currently process of disassembling my controller to see why L1 and 2 buttons and D-pad aren't... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, it falling definitely could have loosened something up. Good luck with the disassembly and troubleshooting. Always looks so angry. Yeah. Chio, Chio, Chio. I love the Chio song. I can't wait for her to come out. I want to roll for her. Don't tell me it's evil. No, yeah, no, not evil nature. Saka Uma only do career. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Umas. Hello, Armando. Welcome to the stream. I think, yeah, I have Brian at potential 5. So Brian does get some good default skills that I could learn. Beeline Burst, not bad. And Body and Mind, not bad. Her ult, not bad. Lone Wolf, not bad. I don't know how many people are actually running that. She does get a 10% growth on stamina. 20% on, 10% on speed, 20% on stamina, which is nice because I would be training power a lot. So stamina would get a boost. So I feel like Brian could be a good pick. The problem is, for late surger Umas, in Cancer Cup especially, you really want really good acceleration. And like Gold City has a good acceleration ult, and if you have her at potential 5, I leveled her all up to potential 5, she gets on your left. Increased acceleration late race. That's great. That's phenomenal to have. But the only way to get this, other than Gold City and Grass Wonder, I think, who have it innate, is to use a Guts card, and I really don't like running Guts cards. Like, I want to run Speed, and power. I don't know why, but Embody of Mind always procs way too late in the last 50. Yeah, that's, I think, the problem with Mile. If it was like a medium or a long, it might go better, but the last spurt, which is when it would proc, and this race is so short that realistically it's probably not going to help too much. But if it was a medium or a long, I think it would get you a good boost. Another Nikkei's gotten an upgrade and promotion to SSR alongside the promoted SR squad. You said it was Delta? Delta's not a personal favorite of mine. I'll have to look at her design. I did do Delta's like Bond story and whatnot. I was like, whatever. I wasn't super attached to her. It'll really depend on her design and how she's used in the story. But yeah, Cut and Drive is definitely goated. It's hard to choose. Like, Ryan also is good for late surging because she has a really good ult. And 20% power gain, which is really nice too. You do like 4 speed cards and 2 power cards. I feel like it wouldn't be hard to max her out. But I do like running ones that I personally like a lot. Like Rudolph I like a lot, but I feel like her ult probably isn't going to work well for this race because there's a lot of fronts and lates. So realistically, the odds of it proccing aren't great. I think I'm going to try and do a Brian. I'm going to see how it goes because I like Brian a lot. I like running Umas, who I personally like a lot. I want to give her... I have a Mile... Yeah, I think this Mile Ryan I like to give to late surgers because it has... What is that? 7 Mile Sparks and it's all stamina. So I really like giving this one. And then, who do I want to use for my own veteran? A Vodka would be good because I could get Vodka's ult. I would want one who preferably has Mile, medium, late, medium, late, Mile, medium, late, Mile. Like, I would rather have a Vodka that has Mile. I mean, also it does have a Brian. See, I don't want it if it has a Brian. Medium, late. Taishin's the best if you have her. Any well-built frontrunner, Grass or Gold City. Grass doesn't surprise me. Gold City? I would believe Gold City is really good. I just don't get why mine isn't. Because I thought it had really good skills and stuff. Maybe I was just getting super unlucky in my races or something? Alright, I'll try Gold City again. The problem is I can't get double circle affinity with Gold City. They rely on luck until some buffs later. Mac and cheese? I had mac and cheese for dinner. It was great. I guess I could use this vodka. I don't think I'm realistically going to proc Mile if I use the vodka, but I would get her ult at least, which is good. I just don't have a lot of... Like, if I look specifically for Miles, I don't think I have a lot. I do have a King Halo Mile. And her ult could be pretty good. She also does get a good power boost. Okay, let's try doing that. I'll do King Halo and Ryan as the veterans. She gets a good stamina boost. She gets a good power boost. Her medium bumps up to B, which is good for her career because her career can be a nightmare. I want to run late. I want to give her... I need the Oguri gold skill. So I'll run her with 4 speed, 2 power. Let's see if we can get a really good gold city or not. You need 3 acceleration skills to activate at minimum, and they need to not get blocked. They can surprise one at random. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's late for you. This is really loud for me. I'm just gonna lower the volume a little bit. Okay. I would really like to get lucky and have a fantastic Gold City build. If Uma would be so kind as to grace me with one. After I spent so many carrots to get her. I like Unyielding Spirit. I don't want to have to Recreation again to get to Great. I'm hoping the Kita-san event will happen, and that will bump me up to Great. Just to save myself a turn and get me some extra points. I gotta friendship train as much as I can early on. Ask for help. Events are nice, like the one that can happen multiple times. I think I know the one you're talking about. One that can happen multiple times. Are there not multiple that can happen multiple times? I feel like I've had certain ones triggered a bunch. Wet conditions, nice. Increase the power. Speed. 3 in stamina, good for friendship, 18%. I get antsy on anything over 15%. Okay, we went for it, we got it. 2 or 3 that can happen multiple times. I was gonna say, I thought I had seen multiple, so that makes sense. I do really like her though. I still haven't read her story, like the in-game story, but I have read the career story, and I thought it was really nice. What I mean is the mood up one. Oh, is that the one where it's the photo shoot and the trainer's going by and it's like, oh, you enthusiastically cheer her on and then her mood goes up or something? I do like that one. Three in speed again. That one? Yeah, that's a cute one. Plus some energy, thank you. Okay, not bad going into the first race. I don't have enough skill points to get anything that I particularly want yet. So I will just go right into the race. Not only a cute event, but it's a mood up and plus 10 stat. Mood up, fantastic. Plus 10 stat, fantastic. All things to like. I have not yet had an undefeated run with Gold City. Okay, here's the event that gives me the mood up to great that I was waiting for. Took its time to show up, but that's fine. Alright, we'll wait here. Their friendships are still kind of low. Okay, 3 in speed. There's another mood up event. Well rested, nice. Plushy, okay, the Oguri event starting. I definitely want that to finish. 2 in stamina. I'll do the wit for the skill hint, and I still need her thing to go up. Late surge or straightaways, nice. That's what we like to see. Two in speed. 3 in power. Okay, we'll do that. 2 in power, 1 in speed. Alright, we'll do the wit. I could use a bit more speed. I like that. 2 more potential rainbows right there. Horse Girl Idol Racing, damn right. Hello, Bidiasti. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Okay, 2 in stamina, 2 in power, 1 in guts. We'll go stamina. We definitely need to start bumping stamina up a bit with all the medium and longs coming up. Just so I don't potentially fail. I don't know how good Rushing Gale would actually be here, but... It's not a priority, but if I have extra skill points, then sure. Going good now? Hell yeah. Oh my god. The one thing I don't like about Gold City is she has a ton of mood down events. I feel like I get screwed by those all the time. Alright, on your left is the most important skill. I would say, so I always start trying to go for that. You're having fun and everyone is awesome. I am having a good time. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Alright. I think our next race is... Updrafters is nice. I think that's the skill I just bought, actually. Or no, that's the skill that the Oguri thing will go into. Standard distance, okay. Stamina. I'm just gonna rest here. There is another mood up event. Oh my god, now I just have to mood up myself. I really like Gold City, but she has so many mood down events. It drives me crazy. Okay, this is a good one. Increase my stamina. And mood up. Bless you. Alright. Digital's the only one I don't have as a potential rainbow right now. I'll take the power. We'll also give the stamina. Most of them are oversleeping. I think she has one where she like chokes on Boba or something, which I thought was really funny the first time. And then it made me mad every time it happened after. Ooh, plus 41 and it gets digital. Okay. Everybody is a potential rainbow now, which is really nice. I'll take the wit here. Corner acceleration. I don't know if that's... I feel like I've heard corner acceleration really isn't worthwhile most of the time. Alright, very good stamina increase right there. Let's get... I want to wait until towards the end to get the mile stuff. Slipstream I do want to get. Like, if I have to prioritize skills, I want On Your Left for sure. I want Let's Pump Your Iron, or Let's Pump Some Iron, and Prideful King for sure. I would like Wet if I can. I would like Slipstream. I would like Late Surge or Straightaways. The Oguri one is a must-have. I'll get Late Surge or Straightaways. Just one level of it for now. For general runs, it sucks, and some will proc when it doesn't matter. Yeah. You're talking about the corner acceleration, right? Kind of dig the look. I do too. I love the outfit. Alright, I can probably get one more training in. I only get a 2-turn... Yeah, 2 turns until the Derby. The Derby's going to be the first real test for if I can go... Okay, we'll go Wit here again. Guts is kind of low. I also really don't want to have to train Guts, though, if I can avoid it. I'm just gonna go Wit again to save some stamina. Summer's coming up. And there we go. Random mood down. What do you know? The Gold City Classic. Already had 3 of them. Okay. Still won the Derby. Okay, the next big test is the Kikuka Show. And then Ari Makinen. And then I think Spring Tenno Show. We have 3 long races in a row, which is kind of killer. Oh, sorry. There's Osaka High, too. But she has 3 long races right there. And her long is only a B. So I really need her stamina to go up, which means I need some good power training. 46 speed. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we're definitely resting next turn. If I could get a well-rested going into Summer, that would be awesome. Also, our cards were made first, so it has early designs. Oh, I hadn't actually picked up on that. I'll have to... Well-rested? Nice. I'll have to look at that and compare. No rainbows right off the bat. That's sad. I'll just wit. No rainbows on the second turn either? Are you kidding me? Okay. Everybody's in Guts. And my mood is still only good. No rainbows again? This run was going really well. I didn't want to say anything. But 3 no rainbows in a row is kind of ridiculous. Okay, that's a freaking... If you're gonna wait for a freaking training like that, I'll let it slide. Everybody in speed. Don't mind if I do. I really need some good power trainings, though. Because my stamina is a little low. That's scaring me. That's a good speed training. That's another really good speed training. My stamina is scaring me. Okay, I'm gonna rest this turn. Well rested. Very nice. Sometimes it's good to look when there's no rainbow. 4 Umas in a spot might be good as 1.5. Yeah, like that Guts one I had was pretty good for overall stats. Alright, I think the only skills I haven't bought very many skills. I'd like to wait on these 2 to see if I can get them slightly more discounted after the next inspiration event. So... Rushing Gale could be good, especially if it procs on the second straight, which is also the final straight. So I'll leave that towards the end. On your left, I definitely want to get. I still haven't procced the Oguri thing, which I really need. I guess I'll just finish upgrading the on your left. I'm a little worried about the stamina here for a long race, but we'll see. Yeah. Stamina's kind of low, and her long is only a B, so of course it was Super Creek. You're doing the quick thing on purpose on the training. You can hold the click and drag. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I usually play on my phone, and I tap through everything on there. So I'm just in the habit of like tapping on each one. Oh, very handy. I don't really have any good trainings here, so I guess I'll just take the 1 rainbow. I really need some power rainbows. No power rainbows. Alright. Also works on phone, use it for fast. Oh, that's very good to know. Alright, I'm gonna run a race here. I'm gonna hit the Japan Cup. Since it's a medium, I feel like I should be able to handle it. There we go. Should be some good skill points, if anything. Okay, Oguri thing continuing. We just need one more. I don't want to buy any mile-specific skills until the end, though. Alright, there's a power training at least, so stamina gets some points. Arima Keenan with this low stamina, though, eh. I mean, the biggest risk is going to be Springtown Oshoku. That could kill my run. Let's get Slipstream. Keep seeing every streamer clicking, so I just assume it's not common knowledge. Cash only knew. Yeah, I'm not sure how you figured it out, but that is handy. Okay, first in Ari Makina, nice. So the biggest things I need here are the Oguri thing to finish proccing and a good amount of rainbow and powers. This is a good stamina restore. 35, 21, not bad at all. Oh my god. It would be tissues. Good stamina restore there. Nothing good there. I don't remember when the next Mood Up thing is. Is it? Oh, I need to get the director up to green to upgrade her skill. So I'm just going to train here so I get the director points. It's in March? Okay. I know that it can happen during the Fan Fest, but it doesn't seem consistent. Kawakami is cute. If I have a bunch of extra carrots when she rolls around, I wouldn't mind rolling for her. Classic Scarlet Vodka. She did the King Halo laugh. I wish I didn't click past it. I also need 70k. Right, yeah. I definitely have that. But I had the director friendship a little bit low. Feeds the bug a knuckle sandwich. I've never seen that event, so I'm not sure what it actually gives. Oh, it's a Mood Up. Beautiful. Thank you, Kawakami. That's risky. We're gonna try it. Nice. Fighter! I like that skill. I'm glad I got that. Easy for Gold City. One of the Umers will get it just by playing our career. Hell yeah. There's the Oguri skill I wanted. Alright, we need to make sure we save enough points to buy that at the end of the career. I definitely need to rest here. Well rested. Perfect. Fan letter. Very good. Oh, that's the one that you were talking about. Oh, no. Fan letter is random. It would be nice if I could get a corner adept hint for curvature. I have a lot of really good Miles skills right now. All right, I'm going to get Fighter. Increase passing ability. Next turn, we do get inspiration, which should bump our stamina up a little bit. But it's still going to be kind of low. Okay. Oh, I do get a turn in between. Okay, if I could get a rainbow power this turn, that would be nice. Okay. Not as much stamina gain as I would have liked there, but we did get a discount on Let's Pump Some Iron, so that's good. Like how much the children adore the parents, Kawakami admires Halo. Yeah, and Teo is the same with Rudolph. It is cute. I like it. I really need stamina to go up. I don't want to waste a training on 10, though. I guess I'll hit power here just to get stamina a little something. Tenno shows Spring with only 440 stamina really scares me. Oh, actually, okay. How big is it? It's 3,200, so that's standard distance. So I guess I'm just going to get one standard distance thing. Because I do have it discounted, and that does get me another 40 stamina. But I do really want to save my points for Furious Feet and some of these mile-specific stuff. Like, I'd love to get Unyielding Spirit as well. If I could get Rushing Gale, that would be cool, and hope it procs in the second half of the race. Curvature obviously is always nice. Wet Conditions is good. I obviously want to get Let's... Oh, yeah, I want to get Let's Pump Some Iron. Same for Scarlet and Tachyon. Oh, yeah! Yeah, it's cute how they do stuff like that in the game to, like, signal the relationships. I could go for the double standard distance, but honestly, I'm really worried about losing and I can't come back here, so I'm going to do the double standard. I really don't want to have to spend my skill points on that, but I don't know that I could place top 3 otherwise. See, even with the double, I only came in second. Very possible if I only got the single, I wouldn't have made top 3 and I would have had to kill the career. But I don't think she has any long races left, so it should be fine now. Try and get stats as high as I can, and then if I have extra time, there's the choke on Boba one. And if I have time, then just run races. It's in early May. I don't have anything good again, so I guess I'm just gonna whip. Good recovery there. 53? 31? Okay, I'm gonna rest here so that I can go into summer with max energy. Oh my god, Gold City! What is your problem with the mood downs? You fucking kill me with this shit! Now I'm gonna have normal mood going into summer. God damn. It's like I can't go more than 5 turns without a mood down event whenever I play her career. Brutal. Now I barely get any stats from it. She's as moody as Rice Shower. She honestly is. God. Okay, power training. These aren't good. Alright, I need to rest here just to get my mood higher. That was not a good senior summer. Gold City emphasizes the gold in her name by restricting training. Gold City sure loves to restrict training on me, I've got to say. Also, hello, Choir Boy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Gold City, for the random mood up. No! 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 Right after just... Oh my god. Gold City. What the hell? Not part of the Gold Ore City family. Pretty funny that she's It's pretty crazy. Okay, 20 in stamina. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna rest this turn. Wish we had more time to train her. I agree. Although I feel that way about pretty much every Uma. Alright, we'll finally get Let's Pump Some Iron. Okay. So we get what? I think 3, maybe 4 turns before the URA? Should get her skill to 4. I need to rest. Alright. I really thought we could easily max both speed and power based on how this was going early on. But it's looking pretty risky. Or pretty iffy. They'll both be high, but I don't think either of them are going to end up maxed. It'll probably be between like 1100 and 1150 for each. Which is really too bad. But I got screwed with some mood downs. I got screwed with the first summer. Her guts is a little low, but I don't know if that's really that big of a deal. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and fail your final training of the whole career. Why not? Why not? You would fuck me like that. Power matters most if you need the max one for mile. Yeah, definitely power is more important. Especially for late surgers and closers. Man, I really thought we could get 1212. Like, because I think going into senior year, I had like 750-ish in both speed and power. And I was like, whew, that's going to be easy. Nope. I thought wrong. Okay, let's get the Oguri one, which we definitely want. So I have 269 points to work with. I have a lot of options. Right now I have Let's Pump Some Iron. Good acceleration. For main skill, good acceleration. Standard distance. That covers my little bit of low stamina. On your left, good acceleration. Furious Feet, good acceleration. Late Surger straightaways, a little bit of speed. Fighter, I believe, is acceleration. Slipstream, I believe, will be acceleration. So I have a lot of acceleration skills. With 269 to work with, I could get Prideful King, which, as a late surger, she should be able to use, and it is a moderate increase, but it does rely on her not getting rushed at any point. I could get Wet Conditions, which will give me more power. If I get it twice, I would be over 1200 power as the base value. If I get it once, it would put me like right at 1200. It would be 1190. Corner Adept is too expensive to justify. Straightaway Acceleration, not bad. Another acceleration. But you would ideally want it to proc at the second half. If it procs in the first half, you're probably not going to get much. Outer Swell works, but it's much lower priority, I would say. Acceleration, I don't know if she's really going to pass people mid-race, and it's kind of expensive, so I would say no. Slightly increased passing ability, it is discounted a little bit. That would be another acceleration thing, I think. Late Surger straightaways up to Double Circle would help with her speed a little bit, since that is a little low. So I would say finishing off Late Surger straightaways, getting Wet Conditions, maybe Prideful King, maybe Straightaway Adept. Those are probably the ones I'd be looking at as the best gets, especially because I have them all discounted a little bit. It's kind of a hard choice, though. It's one of those things where, like, objectively, it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. Let me think. So if I get Wet Conditions once, that puts me at 1192. If I go down and get Late Surger straightaways, that puts me at 90 left to finish that. I can't get Wet Conditions twice if I get that. Could I get anything else interesting if I do both? No. Okay, let's reset. So let's say I get Wet Conditions once. I could get Wet Conditions once and Prideful King. What if I get Wet Conditions twice? I could get Target in Sight. If the favorite is a late Surger, then cool. I mean, that's another 40 guts, which, you know, it would be nice if it was over 300. I think that's the only thing I could get if I do Wet twice, though. I do feel like I really want power higher, but I feel like I need the speed. If I only had 9 more skill points. I guess I'll get Target in Sight because it's the only other thing I can. Alright, so this certainly is not a bad Uma. But I feel like it's pretty comparable to my previous Gold City. Oh, 3-star power. Haze Chaser. 3-star power is nice. Oh, that's a 9-star Uma. It's a 6-star power, 3-star stamina. Not bad, not bad. She would be a good parent for, oh, man. And it has 4 Mile Stars, 2 Pace Chase Stars. Doesn't have a whole lot for skills, but, I mean, those are good stat and distance stars. That's at least a good parent? Yeah. So it's very comparable in rating to my previous Gold City. So I want to compare the two side by side and feel. Really? You've never gotten a 3-star stat still? I'm surprised because you play the game a lot. I don't have a ton, but I've definitely gotten some. I have a handful of 9 stars, I think. So let's look at my veterans. Okay, so this is the gold city that I was currently running and not winning with. So it had 1141 speed, 1133 power. I'll screenshot them and put them side by side, just for easy comparison. So there's one, and then here's the new one. I wish there was a side-by-side comparison thing in the game itself. Alright, so the left is the original one. And then the right is the new one. So if I look at them side by side, my new one has like 30 less speed. It has less speed, less stamina, less guts, slightly more power, but way more wit, which could be good. The wit could help her with positioning. It does help a bit with stamina management, I think. It helps with her race decisions. She shouldn't get rushed as often. They both have level 4 ults and pump some iron. The new one has wet conditions, which increases her power more. The original doesn't. They both have on your left. The original didn't have Furious Feet, actually, which I didn't realize. That's a big bonus for the new one. They both had a double circle late surger speed. They both have Slipstream. They both have Fighter. So the first one had Unyielding Spirit, Savvy, and a couple recoveries. The recoveries aren't that big of a deal. The original also had Curvature. I feel like the new one is probably slightly better because it has better acceleration and way better wit. Next Cup, Leo Cup feels terrifying, probably because it's medium. Yeah, medium is going to be a bloodbath. Like, everything is viable in medium, it feels. But you better believe I'm going really hard on the Leo Cup, considering it's my name. If Leo Lovelace does not go hard on the Leo Cup, I don't even know. Alright, let's do a set of 5 races. I'm going to replace my nature with my new gold city and see how it goes. One million evil natures. Oh, there's going to be a lot of evil natures. There's going to be a lot of scary front runners with groundwork. There's going to be a lot of beast pace chasers, a lot of beast late closers, or late surgers, a lot of beast end closers, a lot of evil natures. There's going to be like, oh god, yeah, it's going to be so scary. All right, let's see how it goes. Suzuka front runner, my new gold city light surger, my Taishin. Of course, my Suzuka's in a bad mood for the very first race. That's fine. We're going to watch the race in full because mile races are short. We'll see how it goes. I want to see what happens with my own eyes. I've been watching every single race. Alright, we have, unfortunately, a Saiyan Sky, which is always scary. And 2 Suzukas. There's a Vodka and a Grass Wonder for Late Surger, which is also very scary. Those are like the 2 best Late Surgers for this cup. Mine is slightly ahead, or my Gold City is slightly ahead of the two of them. Gold City is making a push already. I guess it's because Fighter just triggered. Okay, Gold City ulting already. This is good. That's ample time to accelerate. She does have a good sized gap to close. She's actually just about at the pace chasers. I haven't seen Taishin activate her stuff yet, so I don't know if she's gonna do much at this point. My Suzuka got angling off, and her own ult. She got all 4 of her ults off. My Gold City's on the outside. Yep, Taishin is blocked. I think my Suzuka has it pretty handily. Looks like Gold City might come in second. It looks like Oguri actually came in second. Oguri and Vodka might have both passed Gold City at the very end. Alright, well I'm happy with Suzuka winning that. I'll take that. Alright, yep. Oh, Gold City came in third. Okay, so I think the Oguri just passed her at the very end there. Yep, the Oguri did get her right at the very end. Barely beat out Vodka. Grass Wonder was right on her ass too. Let's see what this Oguri looks like. So it was running as a pace chaser. It has long S. It does have max speed. I'm surprised that Oguri passed my Gold City at the end. Because my Gold City has way better acceleration. I guess this one, it does have better speed. So once it hit top speed, it could pass Gold City. It really doesn't need Maestro and Gourmand for a mile race. It was already right there. So it went overkill on the stamina. I think this Oguri, if they had bought more speed and acceleration stuff, that could have been a monster. I actually got destroyed yesterday. Somebody built an end closer Oguri cap, and that thing was a menace. Like, my Taishin had an insane burst, and then this random ass end closer Oguri came out of nowhere with like the biggest burst of speed and acceleration I've ever seen. And like they blew past the entire race. Just out of nowhere. It was insane. Suzuka in a bad mood. Great. There's 3 Suzukas. All 3 of us are running Suzuka, and mine is the only one in a bad mood. Perfect. Perfect. There is another Taishin. Okay, this could be interesting. I think my Suzuka being in a bad mood is going to screw me, though. 3 Suzukas. Okay. My squad! Narita Taishin, number 1 fave. The other Taishin is number 1 fave. My Suzuka is number 3. I'm the one in the bad mood. Remember losing to a pace chaser gold ship of all things? I've run into one of those before too. It's really funny what people can build. I mean, as long as you have the right sparks, you can build basically anything. Or the right inspiration and sparks. That Suzuka is way ahead of the other ones. Where do you get your Umabaros from? I use the UmaMo. Yeah, I use the UmaDB, which I think is UmaMo. Like UmaDB.mo or something like that. Up, my Gold City got rushed. Which is too bad because she has really high wit. My Taishin's a little far ahead. I need my Suzuka to make a push here, or else theirs is probably going to activate angling. Taishin ulting? Okay. All right, there's Suzuka just proc angling. So it looks like I need Taishin or Gold City to have a crazy boost here to catch her. Taishin is looking good. Gold City's now looking pretty good too. I think Taishin got it. Taishin! Yes! Late Switcher straightaways procced a little too late there. Gold City came in third. That's good. She's placing. My Suzuka being in the bad mood definitely hurt. Taishin! Gold City third. Nice. What did Gold City come in the previous race? Was it third as well? So she's come in third twice. Okay. Okay, third race. I love these little chibi animations before each match. They're so cute. The dancing one is my favorite, but something about the one just running by in the background in this one always makes me laugh. Oh man, there's another Suzuka. Alright, we have a Vodka, King Halo, Maruzensky, Suzuka. Oh my god. Maruzensky, another Suzuka, a Saiyan Sky. A Nice Nature. Is this actually going to be a Nice Nature or is it going to be Evil Nature? I'm assuming it's an Evil Nature. It has max speed. Okay. This is not an Evil Nature. It has Mystifying Murmur, which isn't going to trigger because it's a mile. Hesitant Pace Chaser doesn't affect me either because I have no Pace Chasers. I will get hit by Sharp Gaze. I didn't mean to back out there. Gold City was third last race. I'll take third. If she's placing... Suzuka's in a bad mood again? What the heck, Suzuka? I feel like placing I'm generally okay with. I want them to consistently place. But I would like to see some wins. I need the burden of trying to win to be shared among everyone. Alright, my Suzuka's in third to start. Not a good sign. She is making a good push, but that other Suzuka is... Okay, playtime's over. I like when that triggers. Sky's looking to pass. It's very congested at the back. Vodka's in a really good position. My Suzuka is getting totally outclassed here. My Gold City might be blocking my Taishin. Okay, Taishin went ahead. But she's on the inner rail, which isn't good. Alright, there's Suzuka just procced. Angling. My Gold City is blocked. Taishin is blocked. Taishin's trying to go outside from Suzuka, but I think it might be a little too late. I think this is proccing too late. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to catch. Taishin, maybe? No. Vodka might do it. You know, if it was a little bit longer, if there was another 100 meters on that, I think Taishin would have come in second instead of third. That Vodka was really close to passing the Suzuka, though. Ninth. Yeah, Suzuka in a bad mood is basically a death sentence. My Suzuka cannot be in a bad mood or it's over. Alright, Gold City came in fifth there. Again, so she came in third, fifth. No wins. We had a Suzuka win, a Taishin win. Gold City has not been higher than third, despite the stats and the skills. Which is rather bothersome. I could use that Gold City as a parent for a Brian or something. Or a Vodka. Alright, she's in a good mood this time. I didn't look at the full list. We do have a Narita Brian. Is this person going all in on Pace Chasers? Pretty good Narita Bryan as a Pace Chaser. Oguri Cap, I assume, also as a Pace Chaser. Pretty good stats. Alcondor Pasa, also as a Pace Chaser. Okay, so they're running 3 paces. Another Alcondor Pasa, also as a Pace Chaser. Oh man, there's a lot of Pace Chasers this race. Another Oguri Cap, also as a Pace Chaser. Nice nature. Okay, it's not an evil nature. It's a balanced nature. So I'm the only front runner. I don't want to jinx it, but if I'm the only front runner, as long as they don't catch me before that final corner, I should be fine.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。サイレンス鈴鹿会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿。
The pace chasers are very good. Oh, one of the Oguri Caps is actually a late surger, it looks like. Either that or they had a late start and they haven't recovered. I'm assuming they just had they're a late surger. Why are the pace chasers already on Suzuka's ass? What the hell? They are right on me. Thank you. Thank you for making a gap right there. That was scary. Okay, the lates are right on the pace chaser's ass now. Okay, good acceleration. Rocking it pretty early. Probably because of how congested it is. Suzuka should get... Yep, Suzuka had angling proc. Taishin's accelerating. Taishin's already up to 3rd. 2nd. My Taishin might pass Suzuka. Gold City's up there too. I think I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. No, Oguri's going to get 3. Taishin passed Suzuka even with the angling. Alright, Taishin. So I got 1 and 2 that race. Gold City came in 5th again. See, that's... the performance isn't here. Despite the stats and the skills, I don't get it. I don't get why I can't build an ideal pace chase. I mean, an ideal late surger here. Well, I'm still very happy about Taishin and Suzuka being top 2. Suzuka definitely benefited by being the only frontrunner. But regardless, we'll see how the last race goes. I might need to do another late surger run, though. It's a small sample size, but it's just not going well for my late surgers. All right. What do we got here? Alcondor Pasa. That's a scary Alcondor Pasa. Whoa. This is a front runner Alcondor Pasa. That's a horrifying Alcondor Pasa. Oh my god. Essen Mile. It's a front runner. They have Redshift, Angling, and the McQueen one, I guess. I guess that's in case they're not in first. Left-handed, Sunny, Standard, Groundwork. This Alcondor Pasa is going to be a menace. Yeesh. Front Alcondor, oh my god, yeah. That's a... Oh my god, this Bakushin too! Frontrunner Bakushin, it has Angling, Curvature, Frontrunner Straightaways, Groundwork, and Tails held high. Savvy, Standard. Oh man, Concentration. It has the skills it needs to proc Groundwork. Oh no. Scarlet. What is Killer Tunes? That's not even going to proc because it's medium. Another Alcondor. Oh, so this is a late surger one. S and Turf. Bigger picture. Unruffled? Okay. Saiyan Sky. Oh my god. A Saiyan Sky with groundwork and tail held high and all of the skills they need. I'm gonna get fucking slaughtered in this race. Oh my god. Don't tell me this Maruzensky is too. This is a sprint. Oh no, it is mile skill. 1200 wit! Oh, this is one of the blocking front runners. Like, their whole strategy is to just fuck up the people behind the front runners. Oh, man. This is gonna be oh, and I have a bad mood Suzuka. Oh, this is gonna be the worst. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm the number 6, 7, and 9 favorites. Good luck. This is disgusting. Here we go. A Condor, Sky, Bakushin, all three of them should proc groundwork. Is this when Gold City wins? Look at the gap already. If Gold City wins here, I would be so happy. Violence at the front. Yeah. Oh, Gold City's rushed. She's feeling it. Despite having 500 wit, she's feeling it. Somehow my Suzuka is ahead of Bakushin and Sky, which is shocking. That Maruzensky's gonna die and start blocking people behind her at some point soon. Okay, the Sky has passed. This El Condor Pasa is gonna get angling in a second. Yep, it just procced angling. Alright, I really need Taishin to just burst ahead on the outside here. That's my only hope of somehow catching, is if Taishin bursts on the outside. Whoa, what is Gold City doing? Alright. Yeah, nobody's catching Pasa, but Gold City's gonna come in second. Gold City had a damn good push at the end there. Ironically, that was her best performance, despite all of those groundwork Umas. I don't understand Uma, man. We came in 2, 3, and 4, despite that absolute bloodbath. Maruzensky did die and fall to the end. I would have expected that. That makes sense. A solid length gap between everybody. You know, good job, Gold City. Good job, the whole team, for hanging in on that. Suzuka held up well despite the frontline violence. She did. Being the second overall, because the Sky and the Bakushin both had groundwork package. I guess because I didn't get groundwork, I was able to prioritize a bunch of other skills. I don't know. I don't know why I have corner recovery. I must have been really struggling for stamina at some point. So the question there is, do I replace Gold City or not? Because, once again, she is the only one to not win at least one race. She did place in 3 out of 5. Not bad. But she never won. Certainly did better than my first Gold City, which was 0 for 5 on placing. But Suzuka did get another win. It's up to 6. Taishin got 2 more wins, so she's up to 6. And they both place about half the time. What other late runners do you have? That's the question. Would I have somebody I could just replace her with outright? Or would I need to try and build again? So if I just look at late mile, I probably should get rid of some of these natures. Unless they had good... Oh, that was a 3-star stamina nature. Oh, this is an 8-star stamina nature. And it has mile and medium. Okay, I'll keep that one as a parent. This one can get transferred, so I don't get confused. I think some of these gold cities can get transferred. Yeah, that one can get transferred. Medium mile. That one can get transferred. Mile turf mile. That one's pretty good as a parent. Mile. All miles. That one's good as a parent. Okay, so I have not a whole lot here. I do have a vodka. Not a great vodka, though. I mean, it's not horrible, but I feel like it would definitely get outpaced. It does have Mile S, which is good, so its speed is actually 1100. So it has 1100 speed and power. Power's a little low. It does get On Your Left and Furious Feet. It does get Wet Conditions. But its stamina was low. So low that I had to get Breath of Fresh Air just so it didn't die. So that's definitely not ideal because I could have spent that on speed or acceleration. I have a Brian. That Brian's not good. I should just transfer that one. I do have another vodka. Again, exact same situation. Stamina was low. I had to get Breath of Fresh Air. It got late S. Skills aren't great. I have a Brian? What the hell is this Brian? This Brian stinks. Okay, that Brian is getting transferred. How about this one? This one's not as bad. If this was a front runner, that wouldn't be bad. As a pacer, the power's too low. And I actually had her as a late surger. Yeah, that's way too low. That Brian's getting transferred. I really like the transfer event. I miss it already. Same. The amount of good rewards that you could get for that was really nice. That one can go. I should just get rid of the ones who aren't good. Oh, 6-star stamina, 2-star speed. A sprint, mile, and medium. All is... this could make a good sprint parent. Yeah, so I feel like I really don't have another good late surger that exists that I could replace with. So either I have to keep using that gold city, or I have to do another career event. Cashew raid, hello Cashew, hello raiders, how goes it? Secret Uma stream, yeah. Doing some Cancer Cup races. Trying to, for the life of me, build a late surger who can actually do something. I just did my first set of 5 races for today, and I went 3 for 5. Again, not bad. But it was 2 Taishin wins, 1 Suzuka win. 0 late surger wins. I built a new gold city who's better than my previous gold city. It at least places, unlike the last one. But it still can't win. I can't get a late surger that wins. Late surgers have it rough. Yeah. Cashew's late surger. Oh wait, Cashew doesn't even have a late surger. I think Cashew's running a front, ace, and end. I'm trying to make a good medium Rudolph, but I'm not getting any luck, so I'm just focusing on making her a good parent since I love her ult. Her ult is really good. If you're a late medium Rudolph, are you already starting to prep for Leo Cup? It's like a month away, isn't it? Early November? Falco, Kiseki, Hishiyama, yeah. Like, I probably have a good pace. What do I have for pace mile? Nobody? I have no good pace miles? How is this possible? Don't need to prep for Cancer anymore, so I gotta focus on Leo. This is true. But you're not even gonna give yourself a break? Like, take a week off. Just do casual runs or something and then start prepping? Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. What is this? Why did I keep this McQueen? Oh, it had 3 stars in Mile. Oh, Cashew, I got a 9-star Uma. My Gold City that I trained just now. 6 stars in Power, 3-star Stamina, 4 stars Mile. Not too bad. Umas need a trainer. I can be that for him. How kind of you. All right. You know what? Gold City has been rough. I love her design. Let's do a career run for Brian. I love Brian. Maybe. Greatly increase velocity on the final straight after passing another runner 3 times late race. I don't feel like that's going to activate too often. I want to try doing a Brian run. Maybe I can build a really good Brian because I really like Brian. So my love for Brian will come through and it will result in an amazing Brian that I can run in this freaking thingy. All right, this is the Brian I like. It's all stamina, all Mile. Brian is the new main. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm looking for anybody who can be Mile. Anybody who has Mile, Turf, or Late. Whose ults would I like to have? All right, Gold City, actually. The Gold City I just got. That's not the Gold City I just got. This is the Gold City I just got. No, that's not the Gold City I just got. Where's the one I just got? This one. No. It was 6 power and 3 stamina. Oh, it had a pace chaser thing. I need one more copy to cap that Brian Welfare SSR, but it costs 1 billion club points. Yeah. Brian's the new main Uma. Yeah. The Chapter 4 card is nice. Alt McQueen and her skill that would never proc. I do like Alt McQueen. But yeah, it's... I only have luck with her skill procking as a front runner. Let's see. Do I have anybody with double circle? Nature. I don't think I need Nature's ult, though. Rudolph's ult wouldn't be bad. Teo's ult could be good. But Turf Medium Long isn't what I'm looking for here. I really wish that when you do the filter here, and you select the sparks you want, like, I wish it applied for the grandparents too. I get why it doesn't, because that would be way more to search through. But I don't want grandparents who have long or medium or pace or wit. Like, I want everybody to have these 3 specific sparks. Any of them is fine. Okay, I do like this Taishin. It has stamina, turf, and Mile. But I don't use her ult. What's King's ult? I remember being shocked at another medium effect on inheritance, but can't remember if it's good. King's, I think, is, like, if it's being inherited, it's moderately increased velocity in the final 200 meters. I do have a solid... Yeah, this King is a good parent. I have a 9-star King, yeah. 6-star power, 3-star stamina, all medium and Mile. But she doesn't have double circle. It's like Oguri's, yeah. Mile, Turf, Mile. Okay, we're gonna take... I'm gonna take my Gold City. I'm gonna sacrifice my double circle because I really want Gold City and Ryan's ults because they're both acceleration. And they both have Mile Sparks. So please, for the love of God, I'm begging you. I need a good late surger. Honestly, she could probably even run pace. But I feel like I don't often see pace chasers win. Well, Cashews wins. In fact, McQueen's stamina needs to be dying and have a pace chaser behind her is a pain. Yeah, that's why I thought it worked well as a front runner for the previous cup, and she did win me quite a bit. but it's rough. It's definitely rough. Pace Chasers don't have enough acceleration skills, so I'm going to go with this build. I might need to swap one of the speeds for a power, though. Because I think Brian had... 4 speed, 2 powers risky. 3-3 should be doable. If I do 3-3, I'd probably have to replace the tail one, but I do like the tail because she has so many navigation skills. The speed is nice because it's max level and it has wet condition and late surger savvy. Not that I ever get those. Freaking late surger savvy never procs ever. Neither does wet conditions for that fact. That's the main reason I have this card in here. Do I want to go 3-3 or 2-2? I mean 4-2. Acceleration is more important as a late surger, so I should probably go 3-3. And I think she does get a stamina, a speed boost. What's Oguri's boot? I need to remember. This gold chip is what I want. What does she get a boost on? She gets a 10% speed boost. Okay. Big fan of the winning ticket SSR, but I can't remember off the top of my head what the gold skill is. The gold skill for the Guts one is on your left. Actually, that's what I need to replace it with. Damn, see, that's what I hate. I've been running this on everybody who doesn't have on your left naturally for late surgers. But I fucking hate running a Guts card. I hate it. I hate it with all my heart. But I need that gold skill. I desperately need that skill. I might have to replace the speed with an... Do I really want to do 2 speed, 3 power, though? That feels like a bad idea. This has mild corners and slipstream. Balancing gold skills with actual useful friendship training. Exactly. Exactly. She has a 10% to speed, but I feel like going anything less than 3 speed is risky. If I did 2 speed, 3... I feel like I might not even pass 1,000 speed if I do that. Alright, you know what? We'll do a run like this. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll do some more races. I've done so many Brian runs. If I could get Mile S, that would be great. Or Turf. I will not go under 3 speed unless I'm making something for a 32. Yeah. Totally fair. The other thing I despise about this free-to-play, or this like free speed card that we all got, is that the freaking friendship training for that speed special week is disgusting. It takes a bajillion years to get that thing to Rainbow. You have to train it like 800 times. It's so annoying. Corner Adept. Okay, I like Corner Adept. At least her thing gives good stats. Okay, 3 in power, good. Corner acceleration, not so good. 3 in stamina, good. Okay. Winning ticket thing starting, good. Not so good. I think we, I really don't want to rest on half stamina, but I really don't want to use it for only 2 people, and I guess I should. See, now I'm going to get 3 or 4 people in the next turn, and I'm going to get mad. No, okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'll do guts here. How are the Cancer Cup races? I've only done 5 so far. I went 3 for 5 in the first set. 1 Suzuka win, 2 Taishin wins, and 2 that didn't really have anything worthwhile, which is fine. I feel like as long as I win 3, I'm fine. If I only win 2, I'm like, what? Really? Rainy days. Could you give me late surge savvy or wet conditions instead, maybe? I don't need no rainy days. Well rested. Thank you. Have you done any races today yet, Cashew? Okay, we already get on your left, and we're not even out of junior year yet. That's good. I'm just gonna hang on to my skills for now. Or my points. I'll run her as a pace for now. I'll switch her to late surger once I have more late surger skills, but I'll stick to pace until then. Her wit's a little low. I need to bump that up. Not yet gonna do my cancer races in a bit, changing the thumbnail since I got a better picture for the finale of that. Gotcha, gotcha. When you say finale, oh my god, here we go with the mood downs. Oh, my favorite part of my girl's career. Bajillion mood down events. When you say finale, did you just mean for that chapter? Like, are you fully caught up on the story right now? Kita-san, if you want to come out of nowhere with your mood up event, that would be awesome. Oh my fucking, here we go. Here we go. I already want to end the career. Fail a 13% speed training with 3 people in it. Oh yeah, why not get 3 mood downs right in a row? Here we go. I'm gonna end it all. In Minecraft. I don't even know what happened. Oh, thank you for the fan letter to at least make up for it. All right, as I was saying, Kita-san, if you want to come out of nowhere with a freaking great mood that... You motherfucker! You motherfucker. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna crash out. This is so unbelievable. Every fucking career with you. I love you, but goddamn, you cannot ever have a good mood. I just wasted like 6 turns. This run's crashed. This run's ruined. Got up on the main story, gonna have to wait months? No. As long as you have events that you can play at least, that's something. Hello, Isaac. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Oh, cloudy days again. Perfect. Perfect. Silent mood swing Uma saved me Tazuna. I know. If she failed that 5% training right there, I would have ended the career. I would have been unbelievably destroyed. I don't know how they expect people to get all 3 date events in one run. They have a series of dates that take place over 3 dates. For the Tazuna card? In doubt, transition it into a parent run and just aim for a bunch of 600. That's an option. I'll see how it's looking by summer. The stats really aren't, like, speed's a little bit low, but it's not that bad for right now. Brian's just testing me. She knows I love her. She knows she's one of my favorites. She'll even it out. I have faith. Having a Whopper with cheese as lunch? Very nice. What did I have today? I made an egg and cheese sandwich for lunch. And I had mac and cheese for dinner. I had a lot of cheese today. My body's a machine that turns 10% failure into training failure, mood down awful. Ain't that the truth? boy, do I feel that. All right, I'm gonna switch to late surger because I just bought the late surger skill. The Uma have a line of dates that take place one after another, then 2 random dates, and also the claw machine. Oh, for the recreation. Okay, I love this event. I love having extra stamina, mood up, and energy restoration. That Aishin flash card is a godsend. Where the oranges line. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's a beautiful speed training. Don't mind if I do. That's a pretty decent power. My Flash's friendship is horrible right now. And she's a speed card. I need that up. Thank you for the energy restoration again, Flash, my BFF. All alone in speed. That doesn't make me want to train you. Oh, boy. My Guts card is really low, too. That's fine. I don't care about Guts as much. I'll solo train that. You need to rest. Sleep deprived, of course. What else would I get? At least she didn't get Night Owl. All alone again on speed. Good power training. That's what I like to see. Give me some stamina ahead of Satsuki show. Another mood up. I need to... I'm resting a lot here. Well rested. Thank you. Thank you. All right, give me a mile less here. Give me a mile less. Or discount on the alts. That's fine too. What am I going to do with Anchors Away? Okay, Slipstream and Nimble Navigator. Navigator. Those are both really nice. I'll take that. Anchors Away is useless. On your left got discounted. Oh, Slipstream mega discount. Yeah, I'll take that. Hey, Zraya, welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. You better win the Leo Cup since it's named after you. I'm gonna go hard training for that. For sure. I can't afford to not win the Leo Cup. That will just be sad. Good job, Brian. I knew you could do it. I knew you were just testing me earlier. Me crashing out was just testing you too. You knew I had faith in you all along, right? Right? I'm your trainer. I binged your whole main chapter story in one sitting. You! How dare you? How dare you after I was just saying that you're my freaking... Unbelievable. What are these crappy trainings you're giving me now? What are you punishing me for? Come on, give me fighter. Yes! Yes! Outstanding move, Brian. Yeah. Fighter. Gimme. Oh, so cheap. So cheap for better passing ability. That's what I like to see. Okay. Good job, Brian. We got summer coming up. You can make up for the low speed soon. I have faith. You got 3 speed cards. All that monologuing about always believing her and she gets mood down. Timing couldn't have been better. Swapping between moods as fast as Brian. See, this is why we're meant to be. We're the perfect pair. All right, I'll take that wit training. I need Flash to have rainbow potential. Ooh, 3 in wit. 2 in speed. Well, we'll bank on speed being good in summer. I'll take the wit again. Flash at least can rainbow now. Alright, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna recover. Get great mood. Where's the speed training? That's a good stamina training, at least. I don't really need stamina, though. I need speed. How about a rainbow speed right here? My speed's hurting coming out of summer right now. All right, I guess that's fine. I'd love to be at 600 speed and power, leaving classic year at least. Okay, 31. I like it. Train that Tikizo a little bit more. Straightaway depths. I have beeline burst as a potential skill. Sleep deprived, of course. What else would you get? I had a Gold City run a day or two ago where I think I got sleep deprived like 4 times in a row when I was doing resting. I was losing my mind. Front runner straightaways. Not really going to help me. But you know what? I like the rainbow. Okay, there's the Oguri thing finally triggering. Lore accurate Gold City. Always. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I'll get Nimble Navigator. That's a really good discount. That is good for late surgers. No! That triple crown! Now I'm gonna get the worst version of her career. For people who don't have Brian and haven't done careers with her, she has 2 routes that she can go down. To get the better route, you have to win the triple crown in your classic year. I think if you don't win the triple crown, you can still get on the better route if you win 5 G1 races before her senior year. Otherwise, you get put on the lower route. Oh my god, that's a really good speed training. 33% failure is too high. Then again, I'm already kind of fucked, so... Yeah! Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh boy, another sleep deprived. My favorite. Alright, we'll do Wit. We'll get Tikizo up to speed, to rainbow potential. We are in a really bad place for stats right now. But we're in a pretty good place for skill hints. So if I can make up for the stats going into or throughout senior year, she might end up pretty good. I really need a lot of good rainbow speeds, though. That's like my only hope. Won the Arima Kinen. Very good. Very good. I don't want to lose faith in my girl. She can do this. I'll take the skill points. Thank you. We're going to have a good stamina recovery. We're happy going into the new year, right? Do I have a G1 race? I don't think I can make up for it at this point. Which means I need to just do trainings. I'm just gonna Wit. Okay, good raffle. Come on. I need rainbow speeds, man. I really don't want to keep training Wit. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, good speed. That's what I like to see. Give me a bunch more of those. That's not what I'm talking about. But hey, I'll take the rainbow power at least. Steadfast. What is steadfast? I think that's a medium skill, maybe? Brian! What in the world are you doing? Thanks for winning that race. One turn is Tenno. Oh, Tenno shows next. Come on, give me a mile less, baby. Swinging Moodstrom. That's what it feels like. All right, good stamina. No mile less. That's the story of my life when it comes to the Cancer Cup runs. Mood up to great. Thank you. I guess it's a speed training. All right, the Oguri thing finished. So really, I have all of the skills I could possibly want outside of like late surge corner straightaways. The only thing is the stats. If I have a really good summer, I can still make up for it, but... All right, let's get both of the alts that I want. I mean, I have a good stat stack here. I mean, a good skill stack so far. It's really just going to come down to the stats. Six? Absolutely not. She got blocked. There's no way she doesn't come in at least top 3. 9? Your stamina is perfectly fine for a career Spring Tenno show. Okay. What do I have to place? Do I have to win? Thank you. Jeez. Oh, wet condition. Okay. All right. I have 11 turns for crazy training. This should get me some stamina. Thank you. Fantastic speed training. Give me a bunch of those, and I will be thrilled. Number 1 favorite moment. Yeah. Oh, another sleep deprived. My favorite. Oh, I love getting sleep deprived every other turn. It's invigorating. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. I need a godly summer. That's not a godly summer. You're going to wit train, and you're going to give me a better speed training, Brian. Oh, or no speed training. No rainbows at all. That works, too. Why not? Oh, another one that doesn't have anything. Why not? Oh, now you want to give it to me. Okay. So, I'd love if you don't get sleep deprived this time. Okay. Oh, yeah, no rainbows again. You know what? You're going to rest again. Because I've given up on this run, so you're just going to rest as much as you can. You know, maybe I get crazy lucky at the very end. Who knows? Who knows? Everybody decides to go to speed or power, and I get an 80 training. It happens. I've had it happen. Easy peasy. Come on, Brian. You were a god in my previous cup. You can be a god again. I know you have it in you. No speed trainings. I fucking hate having to run a guts card. I hate it so much. That guts card is the reason every single one of these runs goes poorly. I swear to God. That's one less thing that could be in speed or power. The only thing it's good for is its gold skill. Why? Why could the ticket power card not have that guts? I mean, that gold skill. Why does it have to have in body and mind? Why can't that one have on your left? Just switch them. I love the power ticket card aside from how it drains my energy. Oh, another one of no. This run's fucked. The worst happening after an encouraging monologue. Outstanding. That's Uma for you, man. And then you have a fantastic run in the middle of the night when you're half asleep and you're like, what? Huh? I don't even understand what's happening right now because I'm half asleep, but all of a sudden I'm getting rainbow speed every single turn. Come on, Brian. Come on. We'll finish this career out. We'll get some, like, XP or something. I don't know. We'll get the bad vibes out of our system so that the next one is a god run, right? That's what's going on here. I mean, I thought my previous Gold City run was going to be a god run, and then it all derailed in the last, like, 3 to 4 in-game months. The trick is to be sleep-deprived as the Uma to have a good run. True! If you act like the Uma, then they'll be like, oh my god, my trainer understands me. They're going through it with me. Are you kidding me, Brian? How did you not win that with your stats and skills? Okay, well, the run ended prematurely. That's fine, I guess. All right, you can have Corner Adept. You can have Updrafters. You can have Wet. And we'll see if you can get any decent sparks, because that's all this is good for. And what do we get? A 1-star wit. Oh, I couldn't ask for anything better. No, I don't want to edit the team. That Uma is going to the garbage disposal. The classic. Yeah. Goodbye, Brian. Okay. I have one more attempt at a late surger. And then I just have to do all of my Cancer Cup races. Do I do another Brian? Or do I do another Gold City? Gold City has the power bonus. She has On Your Left as a default skill, which is amazing. She has Slipstream as a default skill, which is amazing. You know what? We're doing another Gold City. I just can't wrap my head around my previous ones not doing well. Because I feel like they should. Surf Mile 8. I hate that I don't have anybody with double circle affinity for her. Mile, medium, mile. Nah, I don't like the medium in there. Turf, medium, medium? No. Turf, medium, medium? No. Didn't they have a C Brian that had really good... Oh, did I glue the C Brian? Late, long, medium? No. Late, medium, long? No. Turf, medium... Did I get rid of that Brian? No. 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 Late, medium, medium. Turf long pace. These are useless. Turf long end. Brian isn't there. Mile front mile. Turf long medium. Mile medium. What was I using before? See, I'm so funny. My Falco either comes first or eighth. There's rarely an in-between. Are you doing your runs right now? Mile, turf, mile. That's good. Mile, turf, mile. That's good. Turf, turf, mile. Yeah, alright, alright. Let me know how those go. Turf, turf, mile, or mile, turf, mile. I'm gonna go with the turf, turf, mile. Because I want acceleration. A little bit more than speed. Where's the Oguri card? There we go. Alright. Get this freaking ticket card out of here. 4 speed. 2 power. You got this, Gold City. You got this. I have faith in you. You can do this. I freaking used all my carrots for you. We can have a god run. You can be my ace. Please. Please. Building a creek and my runs aren't going well. Wanted one for the Cashew Cup, but I might just have to skip those 4. I don't have a good creek either. It's tough out there trying to build a good Uma that isn't relevant, really. Late Surge Quarters right off the bat. Nice. That isn't really relevant for the actual, like, ongoing event, too. Free in power. Okay. I don't like using normal, but I do like the friendship training. It's a cruel world out there in CM. It is. It really is. The run died 2 turns in. What could have happened on the second turn? She got fat. No. I hate those events where it's like, yeah, indulge yourself. You can run it off later. And then they get like bad mood and slow metabolism or something. Made a super freak with the guts and wits challenge. Damn. That thing's gonna be a... Is it actually good? Or is it just for those points? I'm assuming it's just for the points. I can't imagine something with guts and wit that high would actually be viable. I cannot, in fact, run it off. No. Just for the points. Got over 1,000 guts. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a guts maxing Uma if I ever heard of one. $600. Oh my god. That thing is insane. Hasena's proud of that, Uma. Yeah. You're never going to hear her complain about guts on that. Might do that after this run. Just use it as a point mule. Nothing wrong with that. Go with the flow. Is that the front runner one or the better navigation late race? Oh, 3 in speed plus 29. 26 is higher than I'm willing to risk this early.
Okay.
3 in guts. All right. The wit's a little low, but speed and power are good for the debut race. Oguri starting. Good. Come on, Gold City.
注目の一番人気
Show me that my decision to use all my carrots for you was well made. Because now I got nothing for Summer Maru. And she's in, what, 4 days? Why do you have this happen after I just encouraged you? Like a sick joke. Not healing the weight, just gonna trade until she gets the weight off, the event cleared, and then give up. I do get mildly enraged if they don't cure the condition on the first. Okay, this is the mood up. This is good. If they don't cure it on the first attempt in the infirmary, I get really annoyed. Oh, sleep deprived. Why not? At this point, you just have to question if you're actually encouraging them. Yeah, when they get bad mood after I encourage them every time. Turns out they actually hate me. I don't like having to rest this much early on either. Unyielding spirit, I like it. Alright, speed training, I like it. My stamina's a little scary. That needs to go up. And soon. Good speed training. I'll take it. Good energy. Good speed training. I'll take it. Alright, we got a little stamina. Cloudy days, don't care about that. Depending on the situation, I usually gamble healing some ailments at the Shrine of Recreation, stuff like Night Owl. If my mood's also still down, I have an opening. I honestly, pretty often I forget that you can actually do that. Like, I know you can. The odds, I feel, aren't usually good, but it has happened to me before, and boy, does it make me happy. My wit is really bad right now. Updrafters. Love it. Rushing Gale. You know, if I happen to have points to buy it. Sure. Alright, 3 in wit after I just said wit's low. Good. Flash is ready. Nimble Navigator, I don't think I had that. That's good. Alright, we'll go power. We'll go speed. Freaking speed with her low friendship as usual. Stamina. Good wit, good wit. 3 in power, not bad. Get that Oguri to rainbow potential. Good, good. Dodging danger. That doesn't really help me, but that's fine, I guess. We'll rest here. Of course, it's sleep deprived. Why wouldn't it be? I pull that more than every single other possible option combined. Outer Swell, okay. Not bad if I happen to have a bunch of extra points. Mile S! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And we got a discount on Pumps of Iron. Alright, Gold City. Unfortunately, I did not pick people who are going to get her medium or long to A. So her career, which is all mediums and longs, could give me some trouble if I don't manage the stats properly. Got the event. Super Creek realizes she's gotten too wide and asks for extra training. No. Super Freak, what have you done? How could you let yourself get so wide? So on Twitter, we eventually get a skill that makes your style super front, like it's a made-up position faster than front running, where you go 100% out the gates until you run out of gas. I saw that too, actually, yeah. That seems funny. I'm going to be very curious how that actually works. Or how well it works, I should say. Alright, she has a bunch of good skill hints right now. Let's get, alright, I do have Go with the Flow. Navigation late race, that's good. Nimble Navigator, that's good. On your left, I can get later. I want it on Twin Turbo. I felt bad for Turbo in the Chapter 4, like, current main story. If you've read it, like, there's the race that she's in, I was like, damn. Poor dude. Great Escape Front, my beloved. She's one of the people who get it. Oh, she is. Okay. Ran out of stamp. Yeah. And then she ended up at the back. Alright, let's get Pump Some Iron. I like it with the discount. Second. Okay, that's fine. If I don't win these, that's fine. I just want to finish the career with good stuff. I think she only has to win like the last 2 races or something. She only has to win the last race. But Tenno Show Spring, Kikuka Show, Arimakinen with low stamina and long B are going to be real scary. Corner recovery. See, if I get in a really bad situation, I'm going to have to buy that. We're going to rest here. Good. Basically full stamina going into summer. Good speed training. Good speed training. I don't even want to look at it because I know it's not going to be, it's going to be too risky. If I could have a good power training here, that would be perfect. So I can get the stamina. Okay. Get a huge win or loss with Twin Turbo, right? That's certainly what it feels like. Alright, that's a really good wit training. Get speed finally to rainbow potential. I really don't want to have to train stamina, but we are coming up on the Kikuka show. This gets me a hint. Decent stats, but Digiton still isn't rainbow. She's the only one who isn't. If I do... I'm gonna rest. That's a really good speed training. My stamina is very spooky for a long race. Oh, and a oh my god. Mood down, long race, and long B. I might have to buy corner recovery. I really don't want to spend 119 points on that. But I'm going to be very concerned that I can't win 3 long races in a row. And with speed and power being pretty good right now, and my LS, I really don't want to risk ruining the career. I'm just going to have to suck it up and buy it. Because if I lose, I can't come back. I wish if you lost a race, it brought you back to this screen and you could buy skills again. It is so unfortunate that you can't look at the skills again. Okay, she came in first. Good. Good. Now I can try and focus on stats and stuff, hopefully. I need at least 400, 420-ish for the Oguri and on your left. And then anything I can get after that. Really good speed training. Perfect. Good whip boost. Good power. Charming. A little late for that, but hey, whatever. I'll take the power here so I get a little bit of stamina. Twin Turbo is nice too, actually, because I think she is 58. I have to take the risk. Yes! Yeah, Twin Turbo, I think she's only a 1-star. And a mood down, right after I just got a random mood up, of course. Okay, let's get... I don't want to buy stuff that I potentially don't need. Let's go with the flow. Navigation late race could be very helpful as a late surger. It's very discounted. First. Beautiful. Non-standard. That doesn't really help, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I might need to rest right off the bat here. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Please give me a mood up from the raffle. Yes. The massive speed training again. All right, I get this. I'll do this, even though it's not a lot, because I really want Digiton Rainbow. Okay, the Oguri skill is procced. Good. I have all of the skill procs I would want now. So I just need good. I need good skill trainings. I mean, I need good stat trainings. Okay. I really need stamina. My inspiration. Please, inspiration. Give me good stamina right now. That's the next turn. Alright, let's get on your left before I forget about it. I definitely don't want to forget about it. And I need some good power training. To bump the speed up a bit, and power is a little behind speed right now. Sorry, to bump the stamina a bit, and power's a little behind speed. That's my biggest concern. Stamina, then power. Come on, give me like, if I could get like 70 right here. Wow, it got another, oh, I got 86 and it got the Tokyo thing? Okay. I can get away with stamina being a little low now because of the Tokyo. I procced Mile S in both inspirations, which is insane. Because I go like 10 in a row of not getting it. Alright, I'm going to go power here so stamina goes up a bit right before Tenno Show. Good. Beautiful. Good job, Gold City. I'm happy. I'm proud of you. Let's keep that momentum up going into summer. Alright, I need to rest this turn. Well rested going into summer? Massive speed training going into summer? Okay. I need to be real careful about my skill points at this point. I know I need the Oguri one, so I need to save up at least like 300 points for that. But there's other really good skill stuff out there. My wit is a little low, admittedly. I do like, basically summer and on, you only have one race you have to run. It's a ton of potential training. Okay. No, 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 no. Recover in one turn, please. Thank you. I'm gonna rest. That's fine. We have a race next turn. That's the absolute best turn it could have possibly happened on. Okay. I get like 6 or 7 more turns of training. No, I get 2, 3, 2. I get 5 more turns. I'm going to have to rest on at least one of them. So I get 4 more turns of training to try and get my speed and power as good as possible. Gold City does the gold chip thing? She does. Very rarely, but she does. I'm gonna wit here. Medium straightaways isn't gonna help me, but... yeah, I probably get it. I would say 2 times on average in her careers. That's a terrible power training. I need power as high as possible, but like... you know what? I'm gonna run in the Army Kenan. Get the extra skill points. I really, really, really need a good power training. That's not a good power training. But I'll take anything I can get, because I need power as high as possible as a freaking late surger. I will get about 50 more points. But the closer I can get to 1200 for power, the better. Every Gold City run lately feels like this. Like, I have massively good stats coming into, like, the last few turns, and then I just, like, can't get any trainings I want. Like, right now, the biggest thing I need is a big power training. A good speed training is fine too, but a big power training, good power training, good speed training, in that order. That's what I want for this final turn. And I got the worst possible one. Well, no, the worst would be no rainbows. But 1069, so I'll get 12, 22, 27, I need power at least 1100. I really need the director to give me 15 instead of 10. Her power might be a little too low. Dirt, don't do this to me. Do not lose the final. The fact there's 10 late surgers is disgusting. Thank you. Please give me 15, director. Please give me 15. No! Now I'm going to be just under 1100. I'm going to be at like 1098 or some shit like that. 1099. Unbelievable. And I don't even have the freaking wet conditions. Of course I don't. Okay. Get the Oguri skill. We get the Oguri skill. We get Slipstream. We get... God, what do I even want here? Oguri skill and Slipstream, definitely. I have 221 points. I can get... I have enough stamina. I have enough guts. That's fine. I need acceleration. That's my weakest point. I could get either straightaway acceleration. And speed is 3 away from max. Come on. See, if the director had given me 15 instead of 10, I would have max speed, and I would have power just over 1100. But instead, I get 1197 and 1099. Just to piss me off. Okay, I could get either straightaway acceleration, or I could get Nibble Navigator and Late Surger Corners. Or I could get Nimble Navigator and Unyielding Spirit. Or I could get Late Surger Corners and Unyielding Spirit. Okay, I don't think straightaway acceleration makes sense. It's too expensive. So we have to pick 2 of Late Surger Corners, Unyielding Spirit, and Nimble Navigator. I can pick 2. I do have Go With The Flow. So do I also need Nimble Navigator? But I also have basically max speed and mile less. So do I really need Late Surger Corners? I feel like I definitely need Unyielding Spirit because acceleration is super important. So then it comes down to Late Surger Corners or Nimble Navigator. If your raw stats are high, focus on passing and navigation. Yeah. That makes sense to me. All right, I'll get Nimble Navigator then. All right, that was my last career I could do today that still lets me get a good guest. So I'm just going to do my races now. That's not bad for Sparks, I guess. A lot of race-specific ones. 3-star on Nakayama, don't care. Spring Runner, Nakayama again. I got 5 stars on Nakayama. See, if I hadn't had the buy corner recovery early on, I could have gotten Late Surger Corners too. That was an A+? I guess not. Which is very sad. Alright, we'll try this Gold City out in the races and see how she does compared to the other ones. My first Gold City went 0 for 5 on even placing. My second Gold City went 0 wins, 1 second place, and 2 third place, I think. So it was an improvement. Can this final Gold City get the first Gold City win? That's the big question. Hey, and if that one's not A+, that means I can still use it in Cashew Cup. Okay. So this is the gold city I had been using. This is the one that, yeah, 1 second place, 2 third places, no wins. It had better acceleration than the one I just got. But it had worse speed, and it was a mile A. My new one has better speed, mile S. It's a little more condensed for skills. It's kind of weird. My very first gold city was my only A+, and then I've just been on a string of A's since then. And my A+ one is the one that couldn't win anything. Okay. See how it goes. Suzuka Taishin Gold City. Oh. I wish I had my chips right now. I mean, I guess I could go get them, but... Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? Top Gun, Grass Wonder, Suzuka. That's probably not a nice nature. King Halo Vodka. This is going to be really sad. I'm still doing 2 of my races. Please don't queue against me. We'll see. Check the runners. Alright, this Top Gun. A lot of golds. Alright, this is a front runner Top Gun. It has angling. Speed probably needs to be a little bit higher, and it doesn't have groundwork, but it's not bad. Okay, we got an evil grass, or a grass asshole, I should say, grass hole. It's hitting front runner's pace late. It's hitting late twice. Dominator doesn't do anything because that's medium. Murmur is also medium, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, so 2 of those aren't even gonna proc at least. Another Suzuka. Ah, God. That one's probably comparable to mine. Oh my God. This Solo Hanukkah. Solo Hanukkah. They're running a grass asshole, and they're running an evil nature. They're running 2 debuffers. King Halo. That's, it's got a lot of acceleration. Rushing Gale. Actually, the power, though. Turf S. Okay. All-in-one strategy? Yeah. Debuff everybody else so bad that they just win by default. This person got front S on their vodka? Dodging. They're running a front runner vodka? And focus. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I've seen interesting combination. I had the end closer Oguri that destroyed me. Like you were saying before, Oliver, there's the Pace Chaser gold ship. Grasshole is amazing. I love the names people come up with for stuff like that. Alright. Suzuka with a very slight lead. They are doing a front runner vodka. Vodka actually pushing to the very front. I really wish I could run a nature that was like, really, their vodka and the Suzuka both passed mine? I don't think any of them had groundwork, so I don't have to worry about... I don't know if they had angling. No, I think they had angling on the vodka. Alright, Suzuka, if you could get in front and activate angling, that would be great. But I think you just lost your chance. Alright, they didn't have angling, though. My Taishin's in a great position if it can accelerate. Or if she can accelerate enough. I think it's a little late to be activating your alt Gold City, unfortunately. Aishin doesn't have enough. I think Vodka wins, unless Suzuka catches her. Nope, Suzuka got it. No! Oh my god. Their Vodka won? Seriously? I don't even... 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't want to, like... I don't think that Vodka was very... I mean, okay. Max speed. Power is really good. Front is an S. Breath of fresh air? Like, it doesn't have groundwork. It doesn't have angling. How did that thing win without angling or groundwork? I feel like I should have won. Sometimes they just win. That's Uma for you. RNGAF 4343. That's very good. You've been having a fantastic CM. What do you go? 3553 4343. You've never had less than 3 wins. That's insane. Okay, what do we got this time? A vodka. This is the exact same person again. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not. Okay. The stats were like identical. 1200 speed, 946 power. I was like, Jesus Christ, how did I match against the same person? It's not the same person. This is still, you know, vodka's scary anytime I see it. Okay, that's a shatterproof. Oh, that's the one from the new Brian card. Maybe you can explain, Cashew. I was saying earlier, I'm very confused. The new Brian card. Great. Free SSR speed that you can get to max, right? But its gold skill here. Increase acceleration when positioned toward the back mid-race as a pace chaser? How is that ever going to proc? If you're running pace chaser, you should never be towards the back. Like, I don't understand how this skill would even work. You should never be even in the second... The only way that would happen is if it's like all front runners and then you're a pace and you're just towards the back. Like, I don't get it. I have to look it up, but I assume the actual technical side is like second half. Yeah, if it's just second half, I guess I could see that. Oh, God. Okay. This Bakushin does have groundwork and angling, but its stamina is really low. I feel like that Bakushin is just gonna... Oh, this is the killer bot. This is the blocker Bakushin. The one who just wants to get in front and then die and block people. Soul Gold Tonight, yeah. Alright. That's no Guri, alright. That's a really high wit Gold City and Turf S. But Block Sheen? That's a good one. This is... I don't even know what this... Lights of Vaudeville. I'm not even sure what this build would be exactly. Underpassa. Stamina. No, it has enough stamina stuff. Power's a little bit low. Its wit is really high, though. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I like how it shows the picture of your team all together, or like the little animation of them together. Like, all right, we're ready. Cup is so bloody. Bloody sky. All right. Yep, that Bakushin blowing to the front immediately. That is definitely the denier. My Taishin is a little ahead. I hope she's not going to get rushed. She's ahead of 2 late surgers, which is questionable. Unless she just really wants to have a good position, but... My gold city's in last place somehow. Alright, Taishin. It's a little early for your ult to proc, but hey, if you want to try bursting to the front this early, I'll take it. You have a good position on the outside. Oh, here she comes flying up the side. There's encroaching shadow, good. Aishin's already in first. Let's maintain that. Gold City making a push. Looks like Taishin should run away with it. Oh, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3. Nice, 1, 2, 3. Right now I'm at an exact 75% win rate. That's so good. 75%. I was at exactly 50%. So I was at 50%. I won 3 out of 5. Right now I'm at 1 out of 2. So that's 4 out of 7. So right now I'm at 14 out of 27. So I'm at basically 50% right now. The big win. It does feel good. It does feel good. All right, race number 3. We just got to plow through all of these and see how they all go. And then I can have a snack and go to bed. Oh, I have to enter my Umas for the Cashew Cup still. All right, what do we got here? That looks like a freaking shit ton of front runners. Oh my god. Yeah, do that. 6 front runners? Oh no. Alright, that was Scarlet. This is a debuffing front runner. A front runner who's gonna hit front runners. Oh no, speed is pace. Okay, so this is... No, it's a pace, but she's running as front. Okay, so this isn't even gonna set off. Bakashin doesn't have groundwork, but it does have angling, good speed, mile less, solid power, red shift. Yep, that's not gonna be a pain. Maruzensky, Turf S, max speed, groundwork, angling, great, Sky. Okay, it doesn't have groundwork. And its speed and power a little low. Vodka. That's a good vodka. Yep. Top gun. That's a groundwork top gun. That lucky 7. Unfortunately, it's in 6. Oh, is it still gonna proc? Because there's so few things? It might. It might include 6. Alright, we'll see. The Great Wall, I hate seeing that. Yeah. It's a heartbreaker. Taishin's the number 8 favorite? What the heck? Late start on Gold City, unfortunate. I mean, she is a late surger, so it's probably fine. Yep, that's a Great Wall, alright. Late start and rushed. Oh my god, and my freaking Suzuka got rushed too? You guys gotta calm down. Relax. Bakashin is way out in front. Suzuka, I need you to pass Bakashin. Taishin's in a good position if she can get to the outside. Oh. Suzuka's real close to passing Bakashin. Taishin's looking good. Suzuka's in first. I have the 1, 2, 3 spots again. Gold City? Am I gonna get my first Gold City win? Wow, that couldn't have been closer between Gold City and Taishin. I'm honestly not even sure who won. Alright, alright. Hello, welcome to the stream. I can't read Japanese. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I did put your message in Google Translate. Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, I'm sure seeing the old UmaMusume is fun for you since it's like a 4-year difference. Well, hey, I will take a 1-2-3, and I'm very glad that Gold City finally won. After all of the Gold Cities I built. Oh, man. Okay. That makes me happy. 2 races in a row that we took the 1-2-3 spots. Whoa, we got another Taishin. Okay. Oh, we got Sky, we got Falcon. Okay. Oh my god. This is horrifying for a Falcon. Turf S, max speed, almost max power, angling, groundwork, plenty of skills to proc groundwork. This thing is going to be level 5 on its alt. This thing's going to be... They only gave her the make debut title? This thing is going to be so scary. Oh, that thing's going to win. There's not even a question about it. What do we have here? Air Groove. What? Oh my god. Debuff Groove. Max Wit with all of these debuffs? Disgusting. Sky with... Okay, no groundwork. 300 Wit, though, has a decent chance. Oh. I didn't even pick up on the Wit. You're right. I just have to count on the Wit, then. Another tight... that's a freaking god Taishin. S-Turf. Basically max power and speed. Redshift, Iron. Curvature, Furious Feet. Groundwork. Slipstream. Oh, it doesn't have Taishin's own gold skill, though. No Encroaching Shadow. Also just a make debut title. Another Sky. What? Max speed, max power, Turf S, groundwork. What the hell is that? This person has freaking God Umas. I got placed against John Uma himself. Jeez. And Lucky 7 in bracket 7. Oh my god. And that vodka's pretty damn good too. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. I've never... Oh. Why do you put me against these people? You know what, team? You got this. You got this. Oh. Does this person manually change his titles to make it? He must, yeah. Oh my god. Taishin, Gold City, Suzuka, I have faith. Falcon out to the front immediately. His Sky's out to the front immediately. No surprise there. Suzuka trying to fight though. I like it. Suzuka's fighting for second place. Taishin and Gold City hanging out at the back. Gold City's a little too far back, I think. I feel like she should probably be in front of the end closers, but... If that Falcon or Sky gets angling, there's no hope. Taishin is starting to move forwards. Okay. Ulting early, which is nice. She's making a good pass around the other Taishin. I need Encroaching Shadow to kick in real soon. There it is. Alright. Okay. Taishin could do it. That Falcon is scary, though. She has to catch the angling Falcon. My Suzuka died. Taishin? I think Taishin has it. Taishin! My goat. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Where'd Gold City end up? 4th? Oh, that's not bad. She was a little bit too low. Thank God it was Falco in front, not... Yeah. This guy had slightly higher wit, and obviously her own angling would have been way stronger than the secondary angling. Okay. I guess they kind of screwed themselves because his Falco's ult would protect it at the front. Either way, John Uma there had some really good, really solid Umas. All right. Okay, we got triple Suzuka. Fuji Kiseki. All right, let's see. Oguri Cap. Long S. That's a lot of... That's really low stamina, but that's a lot of stamina skills. That's interesting. Vodka. Max speed. Oh, God. This thing's going to be a... Max speed, basically max power. Turf S, Mile S. Left-handed. Nimble Navigator, Slick Surge, Furious Feet, Mile Corners and Straightaways, Late Charger, Straightaways and Corners. Jesus Christ. That thing's gonna win. It's the Uber Vodka. Yeah. Fuji Kiseki right there. Pretty solid too. That vodka is horrifying though. Taiki Shuttle. Whoa. What is this Taiki Shuttle? That was a guts maxing Taiki Shuttle, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen stamina that low. That's gonna die real quick. Suzuka. That's a groundwork Suzuka, all right, which I don't have. Another guts max. I'm curious about the guts maxing going on here. And then this is their other entrant, which is the opposite of guts maxing. Okay. I don't even know what to think about those. Like he got on the wrong bus. That's a great line. That vodka is going to be the one to beat, though. That thing is horrifying. They're making a YouTube video. They very well may be. Battling for the lead are Silent Suzuka, and Silent Suzuka. Alright. That vodka is starting to make a push already. Vodka's already at the Pacers. This is real bad. Suzuka trying to make a push. Okay, if Suzuka got in front, if you can hold that and get angling. She fell back behind a little bit. Suzuka, I need you to make a little push right here. That vodka's already there. I really need you to get in front and activate angling. Suzuka, please. Please. Nope. There, Suzuka got angling. Taishin is blocked. Taishin on the inner rail. Maybe not. You're activating this a little too late, Gold City. Vodka and Suzuka are both right there. No, yep, here comes the vodka. That's no surprise. I saw that coming a mile away. I think Taishin got a nose on Suzuka to come in second. I can't be mad about losing to freaking Godka. Yep, she did get a nose in for second. That was an all-timer vodka. It really was. That thing was an absolute monster. I mean, holy shit. Double S with those stats and pulling off the Mile and Late Surger combos? Like, that's freaking disgusting. And it didn't even have On Your Left. Imagine if it had On Your Left too. Alright, so I went 3-3 today, which isn't too bad. I still have 2 more sets of 5. This is definitely my best Late Surger I've had so far. She's the most consistent, at least. So tomorrow is another day of standard races. Does Group 2 or Round 2 start on Monday? Oh, this is an interesting mix. Alright, we got Evil Nature right off the bat. Good start. That's a fucking Grass Wonder, alright. Curvature on your left, Furious Feet, max speed, really high power. Okay. Falcon. It looks like they just barely missed groundwork, unfortunately, but they got all the other skills they would want. Maruzensky, a groundwork Maruzensky with S turf and S front. Oh, King Halo. That's a freaking King Halo, all right. El Condor Pasa, that's groundwork. This is a front runner El Condor Pasa with groundwork and front S. Oh my god. Suzuka's in a great mood, so if she could hold first, despite not having groundwork, that would be great. Why is Taishin in 5th? Okay, she's dropping back. Nope, Taishin's rushed. That explains it. And Gold City is rushed. Oh god. Suzuka, I really need you to prevent that El Condor from getting groundwork. Rush Taishin, no. Taishin running like a pace chaser right now. And already ulting. Oh man. I mean, if she gets far enough ahead, she could deny all the anglings. Taishin, I need you to get past... Nope. There's the angling on the El Condor. There she goes. There's no catching her now. I'll just have to take 2nd and 3rd. Oh my god, Taishin did it! I think Taishin had a nose at the very end. She did! Oh my god! I was so confident that she was... Oh my god, Taishin, my fucking goat. My goat. Oh my god. It was a nose. It was literally the very last second. That was a really good El Condor Pasa. I'm very proud of Taishin for that. Hey, King Halo had a big burst at the end. Suzuka was pretty confidently in 3rd. I feel like I didn't see any debuffers. They're showing up everywhere for you. I've been running into a lot. Yeah. Had to do a front L but gave up after a couple runs. Heard she was a demon but has 4-able front running, so you got to go all in. What's your default for front? Like, is it E? F? God, I love end closers for real. I love Taishin, and the excitement from the end closer catching at the very end is so fun. We got a couple skies, we got a couple grass wonders. This is gonna be scary. Taishin going against all kinds of monsters and keeps pulling through. Absolute cinema for real. Is your Hishiyama the one who's winning the most for you? That's a good Saiyan Sky. It doesn't have groundwork, but it has basically anything else you could possibly want on a front runner. So that's going to be scary. How about this other Sky? Oh, yeah, this one has groundwork and also every skill you could possibly want on a front runner, plus Smile S. Okay. 2 good Skies right off the bat. That's a fucking grass wonder, all right. Oh, boy. How about this other grass wonder? Not quite as high, but it has S and Turf and Mile. Okay. Oguri Cap. That's a pretty solid Oguri Cap. S and Turf and Mile again. Suzuka. That's a groundwork Suzuka, all right. And an S and Mile. Oh, God. All right, that's Suzuka and Sky, both with groundwork. Ooh, and S. Those are going to be a problem. Seki 27.5, Hishiyama 25. Solid. It's hard for the Hishiyama, whereas Fujikiseki was after 2 runs. No, you should definitely be attached to the Hishiyama. Granted, given what you had to go through to get Fujikiseki, I would be pretty happy with her having 27.5% too. Oh god, everybody's rushed. The sky is freaking like on 2x speed right now with how fast it's moving. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Taishin hasn't ulted yet, which is concerning. Her ult is going off early though. Alright, here comes the angling Sky. Yep. Good luck, everybody. Gold City is making a big push for it. There's grass right on her ass, though. Oh, here comes Taishin, too. Nobody's catching that Sky. But Gold City is trying her hardest, all right. Oh, Gold City came close. If that race had another 50 to 100 meters, I think Gold City would have won. Just make sure you get your Umas in though. Oh, hope I don't wake up late to the cup later. Yeah, true. It's 1 a.m. for me. I think we were the same time zone. It's 1 a.m. for all of us now. Suzuka died. That's fine. You tried your hardest, Suzuka. You were up against the gods, so that was tough. But you know what? Good effort, Gold City. That was impressive. If her acceleration was a little higher and I didn't have to settle for 1099, I think she might have been able to do it. She had 1200. As long as you can make the live race, the dream is still alive. True. Suzuka died. That's fine. Not like that. Not like that. All right, let's see what we got here. Vodka. That's very condensed vodka. Or condensed vodka, okay? Oguri Cap. That is a big brain Oguri Cap. She knows not to overeat. Maruzensky. Okay. ILS doesn't have groundwork, but it's a good all-around. Curran-chan. This might be the first time I've seen Curran. Looks like they missed the groundwork, which is too bad. Actually, no, they're running as a pace chaser. As a pace chaser, those are fantastic stats. I want her. Curran? Same. That's evil nature, all right. I keep running into debuffers. There's another Oguri that is not big brain. I'm the number 4, 5, 6 favorite. Okay. What is this? You're getting debuffs every I'm getting slapped around, man. I like her name. It's a cute name. I agree. Gold City, I don't know why Gold City runs like she's a end closer. Like she's always towards the back. Aishin is rushed for sure. She's in 5th. I would love if Suzuka could pass Maru and get angling, but Foresight for sure did help people prep. Yeah. I don't think I've seen the rush thing pop up for Taishin, so I don't don't understand why she's been hanging out in 5th. I mean, that sets her up really well. Okay, Suzuka pushed to front. If you could get in front of the Maru, I can block her. Aishin ulting really early. This is good. Maru's about to pass Suzuka, though. Yep, Maru just passed. Suzuka, I need you to... You're on the inner corner. If you could just slightly accelerate. Just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Suzuka's in first now. Unfortunately, a little too late for angling. Aishin right there. Gold City right there. Whoa. Aishin just got hit with a debuff. Gold City's making a push. Aishin making a push. I think I have top 3 right now. I think I got 1, 2, 3. Yo, Guri was super close though. Aishin wins. Very good. My goat. My goat. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Yeah, that Oguri was super close. Okay. I want my spicy chips, but that's going to be such a bad idea at 1 a.m. All right, what do we got here? I see vodka, grass wonder. We're probably going to have some hell again. Oh my god. Rising Dragon. Increased velocity when passing another runner on the outside. Oh, this is what Outer Swell evolves into? I don't think I've ever seen... Is this her unique skill? Condor's Fury. Oh, man. This thing is going to be disgusting. Bakushin. Bakushin with ground. What? Okay, this is the Denier Bakushin. This is peak Denier with decently high wit and as high power as they can get. This is just to deny angling. Grass Wonder. That's a Grass Wonder, all right. Just noticed it's a new day. It's Marvelous Sunday time. It is Marvelous Sunday time. True. Vodka. That's a damn good vodka. Essen Mile, max speed, basically max power. That's the one to beat. Oh boy, that's a fucking Grass Wonder. Basically max speed and power, Mile S. All the skills you would want. Great. How about this Suzuka? Oh my god. That's the first time I've seen a front runner with max power and basically max speed. Doesn't have groundwork, but you probably don't need it with stats like that. It does have angling. Oh, this is another brutal competition. Oh god, I'm the number 8 and 9 favorites. And 4. Okay. Yes, have a marvelous Sunday, everybody. I really need Suzuka to somehow stay ahead of this other maxed out crazy Suzuka. Taishin must be rushed again because she's already in 5th. Taishin's in a good position if she can ult soon, though. I'm gonna get denied angling by this other Suzuka. Taishin, when are you gonna ult? You're right there, Taishin. Please, we need the ult. There we go. You're blocked by Alcondo, which is kind of a pain. Oh, she got to the outside, but now Bakushin's blocking. Okay, weaving to the inside. I think she should be able to catch the Suzuka. I don't think it had... Maybe not, actually. Grass Wonder's passing. The Suzuka had max speed and power. Oh, Taishin? Taishin! That... Okay, you're really cutting it close here with your ult, Gold City. Taishin with a win. Again. My goat. My goat. My ace. I'm gonna run a fucking Taishin in every single Champions Cup, I swear. I'll make it work. Gold City wanting the last word. It's like that video of I think it was a Spee, and she like activates her ult the second she was about to cross the finish line or something like that. Gold, better late than never, City. Yeah, better late than never is one of my favorite sayings. Better late than never and better safe than sorry. So I guess it's only fair that she embody my own saying. All right, we got a Sky, Grass Wonder. All right, a Vodka. This could be rough. All right, we got a Groundwork Sky. That's always gonna be scary. We got a Pace Chaser Grass Wonder, which is interesting because I feel like she's more built for late surger, but she has a lot of good Pace Chaser skills. Another Grass Wonder. Solid stats. Hits front with a debuff. Another debuff nature with fucking max wit. Oh my god. Okay. Vodka. This is the base vodka, though. Doesn't have cut and drive. That was Scarlet, also with a random frontrunner hit. No groundwork, unfortunately. I'm sure they were very upset because they got all of the greens. Okay. That angling Sky is going to be the big enemy, I think. There she goes. Sorry, the groundwork Sky. That's what I meant to say. Yep, I just got hit by a debuff. Oh, man. I feel like Beeline Burst just activated on a corner, which is interesting. Or maybe it's not actually the corner yet. Alright, Taishin ulting early. That's what I like to see. If she ults right around the midpoint or just after, that usually bodes well. Not that I want to jinx it, but she is ulting really early too. I just need them to not get blocked, which it looks like they are. Taishin's making her way to the edge. Taishin has a good burst. Gold City's coming through the middle. That Taishin, I mean the... Oh! Taishin! Who cares if it's a groundwork Sky? Gold City came in third, I think. Not bad. She's still barely winning, but at least she places well. Yeah, she caught up to the groundwork Sky. Taishin's a monster. I do love my Taishin. What can I say? Hey, that's the first time I got 4 wins. So I think so far I've gone 3-3, 2-2, 3-3, 4. Which means I still have 1 set of 5 races left. Alright, final set. Suzuka's been dying so much the past few races. Yeah, Suzuka's had a really bad stretch. Which is interesting because she was doing really well early on in the races. But lately, I mean, I've been getting a bunch of front debuffers lately, though. And even, like, outside of the dedicated natures and grasses and stuff, there's still been random, like, other racers will just randomly have a front debuff. I'm like, what the hell, man? Oh, there's a Falcon and a Kiseki here. I would have thought it was Cashew for a split second. Oh, God. All right. Max speed, really high power, Turf S. That's going to be a good Oguri. Oh, go. Woohoo. That debuff's not going to go off at least, which is nice, but you got a lot of acceleration and speed there on that grass. That's pretty good. That was Scarlet. I assume she's running as a front. Kiseki, that's a pretty solid Kiseki. Falcon. That's a lot of speed and power. That's going to be a one to beat. Grass Wonder, not too bad. All right, I think that Falcon is my biggest concern. Suzuka's in a bad mood, so she's probably going to die real fast again. You know, I would love if Suzuka proves me wrong, but bad mood with that Falcon makes me antsy. And she's rushed already. Okay. Smart Falcon already had to use their ult. So if Suzuka makes another push to pass, that could be good. Taishin's in 6. Grass Wonder's right on her ass. Taishin making a push. Taishin should ult pretty soon. There we go. Suzuka has been denied angling like 10 races in a row. Taishin's in a really good position right now. Okay, Gold City, you know, I guess you still wanted to ult. That's fine. Making a good push at the end there. I think Taishin's running away with this one. Yeah, that was a pretty good win. I'll take that. Damn, it's too bad she's an A+, and I can't use her in the Cashew Cup. What was that, like 3-4 lengths? Five length win by Taishin. Hey, Suzuka, third. She didn't die that time. Hey, until you decide to open up to S, which is probably still way in advance because I don't think anybody's pulling off S's yet, you're safe from that Taishin. Oh, Gold Ship. This is the first time I've seen Golshi all day. Okay. That's a Golshi, all right. Oh boy, S and Turf, medium, and pace. Groundwork. So they're running groundwork on a pace El Condor, which is interesting. Groundwork on a front runner Sky. Yep. That's what you would expect. Another Suzuka. Also a Suzuka that has groundwork. Stamina was really low though. It does have corner recovery and standard, but Curran. Oh boy. That's a good Curran. Max speed, really high power. Vodka. My LS, max speed. Oh, it has the debuff skill. I have one Uma like that. I think I might have sent them to the glue, actually. Okay.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
6番サイレンス鈴鹿と声優スカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気2番サイレンス鈴鹿、花を奪っていたのは声優スカイ。続きました
Keep up just to keep the rank lower.
先頭争い2番サイレンス鈴鹿、ここにいます。そしてカレンちゃん、あとはエルコンドルパサー、後からウォッカ、その後から成田大臣、そしてその外から行ったのはゴールドシチー。少し離れてゴールドシップ、意気揚々と先頭行きます。
Sky up in the front.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れる
Taishin's a little further back right now than she was in previous races at this point.
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
Her ult is... Yeah, her ult had activated by now the past few races that she won too. Taishin might be blocked on the inside. I don't think there's much she can do right now. Taishin is still making a good push for it though. Unless she can burst through on the inner rail real fast, I think the Curran's gonna run away with it. Yeah. That's a good Curran. Unfortunately, Taishin was super blocked until the very end, so that didn't help. She didn't activate her ult early enough either. 4, 5, 6. Nah. Nobody places. Sad. But that was a good Curran. Alright. A lot of familiar faces here. Vodka. Oh boy. Real good vodka. Max speed. Really high power. The stamina's a little low. I guess they do have a gold recovery. A Condor Pasa. Solid all around. Another Curran. Solid. Another El Condor Pasa. Oh. Kind of low stamina again. Does have groundwork. Daiwa. Looks like that might be a pacer. Pretty good Maru. No groundwork, but good speed and dent skills. Am I the only frontrunner in this race? No, there's a Maru. She had such a big burst at the start that I was kind of confused. If she can stay in front of the Maru, I might have my first angling proc, but... No, that Maru is really pushing. Oh man, she's gonna stay in front of me. Poor Suzuka is just getting freaking screwed with these people blocking her. It's like neck and neck, but the Curran's right there too. Curran's pushing forward really early. Aishin still hasn't ulted, she's still in last, that doesn't bode well. Yeah, there's a great wall. Aishin's pushing for it. Really late ult again from Gold City. Damn. Kind of surprised I lost that one. I didn't feel like any of the opponents were that strong. What was that Scarlet? Yeah, I mean, max speed, basically 1,000 power, mile less. That's fair. Suzuka got battered again. She started off really strong too. That great wall was rough. It's a couple races in a row where Taishin just hasn't been able to ult early enough. Okay, a lot of typical faces again. Final 2 races. Vodka. Oh boy. Yep. Oguri. Solid. Maru. No groundwork, but still very high. Vodka. That's in number 6, and it has lucky 7, so maybe. Scarlet. Tons of greens, but no groundwork. Suzuka. Ooh, really high power, too. Okay. Will she ever get angling? Well, she's in a bad mood in this race, so I would say the odds of the angling procking here, probably not great. Damn. Taishin was 9th favorite. Gold City was 8th. Getting killed here again. Have the 6, 8, and 9 favorites.
ここまで無敗秋の三冠馬娘マルゼンスキー注目のグランプリ馬娘3番サイレンス鈴鹿3枠3番での出走火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょうゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました
Will Taishin ever have an outer post? I feel like Taishin constantly has inner post. Outer post is best for sure, especially for end and late.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう先頭をかけます3番サイレンス鈴鹿2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番サイレンス鈴鹿さらにはマルゼンスキー少し離れてダイワスカーレット
How come every time my Suzuka actually has a good start, there's always a Maru right on her ass ready to pass and deny? It's like always a Maru. Here she comes. Suzuka, please. I want you to activate angling. I need one race where you can activate angling. Please. Here comes Maru. Can't wait for her to stand right in front of me so I can't pass. Suzuka, please. Yep, she didn't get angling. Taishin has an immense burst right now. Holy shit. That was a massive... Taishin went from last to like 2nd or 3rd in about 2 seconds. Yeah, Taishin's running away with that. I might get 1, 2, 3 unless the vodka passes Gold City. I think she did pass Gold City at the very end. Alright, well, Suzuka got 2nd, I think, so that's good at least. Yeah, the vodka got Gold City right at the end. Well, I'm happy with another Taishin win. Okay, 1 race left. Maybe the real blocker was Maru all along. It feels like it. It's happened at least a few times. Very frustrating. Alright, we got a lot of Bakashins here. Oguri. Very low stamina, 2 gold recoveries. Long in end S. Oh. What the hell is Eternal? I've never seen Eternal Moments before. I assume that's somebody's ult. I have no idea. This is an end closer. Or maybe not. They have end S. But they have Pace Chaser skills. Bakashin. This is a Giga Brain Bakashin that's probably attempting to block. Oguri again. That's a freaking Oguri, alright. Max speed, over 1,000 power, Turf S, that's gonna be rough. Another 2? Why are there 2 super smart Bakashin? Turf S and Mile S? Oh my god, they're both just to deny angling. Maru has groundwork, good skills. Suzuka, no groundwork. Sounds like a wedding outfit? True. Eternal Moments. That does sound like a wedding thing. I guess it's probably Air Groove or Maya. Alright, I'm 245 this time. It's Wedding Air Grooves, okay. I did pull Wedding Air Groove when I was going for Gold City, but I didn't do a career with her yet. Alright, can I pull a win for the final race? Ah, Taishin's rushed. Okay. Taishin and Gold City are really far behind. Everybody else is either pace or front. What do you know? Amaru is getting in front of Suzuka and trying to block her. Oh boy. Is this just like innately what Maru does? Does every Maru block like this? Am I on an insane stretch of getting fucked just by Maru specifically? Like, it's like 3 or 4 races in a row of a Maru blocking my Suzuka. Specifically, right in front of her. Do you have a grudge? Taishin has a good position. The Great Wall of Maru. I don't think the Maru had groundwork. I mean, England. So I think Taishin should be able to catch. Not that I want to jinx it, but... Gold City coming in from the middle. Oh, Oguri's gonna win. Nope, Taishin? Nope, Oguri. Oguri with eye ahead. Damn. Taishin had a really good... I am honestly very frustrated by that set of races. I think at least... What did I lose? 3? I think at least 2 of the ones I lost, I didn't see a single Uma in it. Where I was like, oh yeah, that one is going to be a monster. I was like, internally, I was like, yeah, I should win this. And then I lost both of them. That's super annoying. You never know, I guess. Alright, how did people do overall? So this is my latest Gold City. So this is the one that I was prioritizing. I'm just gonna unmark the others for now. So she ended up only winning once. Only placed 6 times unranked. See, even then, she's still not doing great. I feel like I need to do more runs and get a replacement again. Suzuka. Suzuka won once in the first set of 5 I did. And then she didn't win a single time in the 15 races after that. She's still placing close to half the time, but she just went 15 races in a row of either dying or being blocked or something, which is insane because she won 6 of her first 20. Taishin, the fucking god, the GOAT. A 35% win rate is beautiful. 14 first place finishes. 67.5 place percent. Taishin is really carrying right now. I've got to say. She's won first place more than she hasn't been ranked. This cup sure did live up to its name. It sure has. Just thank God for Taishin. Taishin was defying odds. Yeah. So overall, what? I've won 1, 7, 21, 22. So I've won 22 out of 40 races. So I'm just over 50% total. 22 out of 47, and Taishin has won 14 out of 22, which is 7 out of 11. So Taishin has won roughly like 63% of all of my races. Sorry, of 63% of my wins are Taishin. I feel bad for Suzuka because she was doing really well early on. Like, she won 5 of her first 15, then she won 5 of her first 15, 6 of her first 20, and then she lost the 15 in a row after. I'm going to keep her in the team because I feel like she was just getting super unlucky. But I feel like I need another replacement for Gold City. I'm going to have to do more runs tomorrow. Just try either, I don't know. Maybe I do a second front runner and hope that one of them procs angling and then I have Taishin. But Gold City clearly is just not working for me. I have run a Gold City in 25 races and I've won 1 of them. Which I just can't wrap my head around. They have really good speed, really good power. This one had Mile S, and I feel like the skills were good. I don't get it. Suzuka procking angling never, poor girl. Yeah, she's getting fucked. Overall, still pretty good though. We're over 50% for the cup, which when I'm over 50, I feel fine. If I'm under 50, I would feel kind of sad. But over 50, I'm cool. Or 50 plus, I'm cool. I think overall I went 3-3-2-2, 3-3-4-2, or 3-4-3-2, something like that, which is pretty good. Entries reset at 22, which is 10. It's a 4-hour difference. I want my team to win the whole cup so I can have a second platinum title, and then I want to go into concert theater and I want to play UmaPuoi with the 3 main singers being my team. I want to reward myself with an UmaPuoi of my 3 members. So I gotta have faith that they can pull it off all the way to the end. But we'll see. We still got a lot of days of racing. Tomorrow's another 20 races. Then there's round 2, which I still have to even win 3 to progress into the final round. So we'll see. That being said, it is now almost 2 a.m. I thought this would be like an hour or 2, and it's been 3.5. So I'm going to head to bed. But thank you for coming to the Gorilla Uma stream. I hope you had a good time. I'll probably try and get another Gorilla or 2 in over the next few days while Cancer Cup is still going. We'll see. To potentially watch the races. And if not, I will definitely have Uma streams in the future, probably doing some trainings for the Leo Cup, because boy do I need to have a god team for the Leo Cup. You know what I'm saying? Leo Lovelace in the Leo Cup. I gotta win. Tomorrow, technically today, at 1 p.m. Eastern, or 1:30, I forget what time I scheduled it for. I'm doing a Nikkei stream, the Resident Evil collab. So if you're interested in Nikkei at all, I got that tomorrow. I think potentially Helldivers tomorrow night with Cashew and Zero again. I would say like 80 to 90% sure on that. And if you're looking for more Uma, Cashew channel in the chat is he has his Uma Cup tomorrow at noon Eastern. 10 hours and 15 minutes from right now. I still need to enter my Umas in that, actually. But it's open for anybody to join. Today for most of us, yeah. I gotta get in these. I'll do it when I'm in bed. Yeah. Thank you again for coming to the Gorilla stream. Thank you, Casher, for the raid. And thank you, everybody, for being chatty and hanging out while I did my Cancer Cup races. Hopefully, I see you in a future stream. But until then, have a great rest of your night and weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.